Hi, I'm Sian Filippo and I play for the Harvey Norman Women's Bunnies team.
Yeah, that's right. So welcome, Sian.
Hello.
Tell us about your experience in rugby league. How did you end up here at the South Sydney Rabbitohs?
I actually come from, I'm a dancer growing through the years, and then my extended family, we all play union, so I came from a union background. I only started playing league about 3 years ago, and one of my friends actually hit me up and said, oh, you should come to the Bunnies trial and um, give it a crack. And I did, and I got selected last year, which was really fun. First year of Harvey's, and then I got asked to come back this year, so here we are again.
Yeah, and you've played a few games this year, haven't you?
Yeah, so I played the first four, and then unfortunately in the fourth game I snapped my finger. So I've been out the last few weeks. So hopefully next week I can be back. But we just got to get that clearance and make sure I'm strong enough to come back.
So yeah, injuries are just a part of the game, but that's an unfortunate one there.
Yeah, it's just because it feels so minor. I just feel like I'm just sitting on the sideline. But there's I've got a good physio, good doctors, and they're telling me don't push it. You want to be back and you want to be 100%, which is all part of the game. But yeah. Hopefully.
So this team, I mean, they played well, I think, for a long time in that first half, but the opposition just seemed to get the better of them at the end there.
They were really in the grind the first, I would say, 20, 25. It was only 4-0. Then, unfortunately, just a few errors on our part, not completing sets, giving the ball away too easy, and then just our connectedness in defence, I would say, really didn't help us too much. And then, unfortunately, Wenty converted on those, silly mistakes and have gone through and scored a couple more. It's currently, I think, 20-0 at the moment. Yeah. So we had them and we just let it go in that last, 10-15-minute period. So hopefully coming out in the second half, we can really turn it over and push forward and move it.
And you've been part of a couple of the wins early in the season, so there's some talent in this team, and it's a good group of girls like yourself.
Yeah, thank you. No, we've got a good group this year. I'm surprised with how we've connected quite well off the field. Same our age groups, we're a younger side, but we've got a few old heads on us. So it's been helpful to have some wisdom from people like Maddie, Kiana, and then our young ones are coming through, they're learning, and they're open to learning and they're buying into it. So hopefully, we can mend that and bring it onto the field. So, more to come for sure.
And you got some good staff, one standing behind me, Donna, and Coach Jason. He's a good man. He's a good coach.
He is a good man. We currently have, I think, 5 coaches, 4 assistants, and Jason's our head coach. And they're packed full of knowledge across the board. And they're really good and open to connecting with us women. So we have 5 male coaches, so it's definitely hard for them when you're coming into a women's sport and a women's team. But in saying that, we've got support across the board. Tiana, Marky D, our S&C. We've got Sam, our physio. Jason, Tiana also helping for like the back end of stuff outside the box, outside the footy side of things. Yeah. They're there to support us as well.
Yeah. And it's good to see because the women's game's come such a long way, hasn't it?
Oh, 100%.
And, I know a lot of South supporters, they want us to get an NRLW team. But what we're doing now with this team is part of the process of building up the club to be in a position to get there eventually, I think.
Yeah, so I think, we've got such support from the outside crowd, and I know that is definitely a focus for us to bring an NRLW team into it in the future, per se. So hopefully with how Harvey Norman is going, we can, provide them with like a kind of like a base group to say, this is what we can produce. Let's hopefully push it in a direction. Let's get more younger ones in, more support, and just, go with the flow and join and turn around up you.
And when you have got no broken bones, how would you describe yourself as a player? What sort of footy player are you?
Wow, I don't know what to say about myself. Well, I play in the middle of the field, so just, I don't know, trying to get my teammates energized. I love to yell. I'm a chatterbox on the field, so hopefully they feel like supported and comfortable and connected around me. But yeah, just my whole focus is just to own my role, and hopefully that helps support everyone else in the field. So.
Yeah. Well, and the middle is a tough gig as a rugby league player.
Yeah, I am. I play hooker, and I don't think my parents were too happy that I decided to play hooker. I think they wanted me, fullback or out the back, like where I could avoid as much contact as possible. But no, I love it. I love being in the middle. I love the physicality of it. I know it does come with some, consequences, but it's been a wild ride, and I enjoy being in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. And I suppose, your aspirations in the game, you want to eventually play in an NRLW side.
Yeah, no, that's definitely the goal. I think that'd be a huge goal across the board. Everyone wants to, make that leap and potentially get the tap on the shoulder to play NRLW. So yeah, it's definitely in the vision of mine to hopefully make it one day if I stop snapping fingers and can actually get some games in.
Yeah, well, I've seen this young lady play, and she has got plenty of ability and is a good footballer. So I can tell you that she's got every chance of doing that in the future. Before I let you go, what else do you like doing besides playing footy?
I wasn't really prepared for that. I love hanging out with my mates. I've got a couple of mates that are probably some of my best mates just from meeting them at bunnies and stuff like that. Love dancing, love hanging out, and I don't know really what to say.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I just love being around my family and my friends. They support me, and I just love enjoying my time around them. So, yeah.
There you go. We've got some wonderful women in league, and you're one of them. Sienna, thanks for joining us on Bunnies TV.
Thank you for having me.
Okay,
Appreciate
see you later.
it.
Bye.